Greetings, fellow ghoul. Duuz-Diz-Din back again with more Tokyo Ghoul. Oh, it's been a hot minute, especially after the finale of Route A. Now, I caught up with the same events in the manga, which you would have seen in the upper right-hand corner of the video. That's usually me going through the manga later down the line after I've watched the anime. And differences were night and day, which I come to find out they've completely ignored the events of a lot of Route A and just taken from the manga for Tokyo Ghoul Re, which probably confusing as hell for anyone who's only seen the anime. Like, wow, what a decision. I just don't understand why they didn't have Kaneki fight Arima. At the very least, a lot of the same events happen. Like, why change it up so much? And I already had my gripes with the fact that Kaneki's choice to join Aogiri Tree in the Route A anime makes no real sense, ultimately. If the idea was to change it up and have him be that man on the inside, do some devious dealings, and kind of get one-ups on Aogiri Tree through finding out information through them, that would make a degree of sense. But it really doesn't in terms of the anime. At least in the manga, his decision is heartfelt. It feels like he's trying to do the right thing, but he's trying to at least distance himself from his allies at Enteku to keep them out of harm's way should things go belly up. Only for that happen nonetheless because of Eto's relationship with Mr. Yoshimura. Now, what do I know about Tokyo Ghoul Re? Kaneki seems as though he's become an investigator, which I'm really questioning, because I thought I mean, maybe he has amnesia or something? I'm really unclear. I've just seen Kaneki in a uniform that looks very akin to someone from the CCG, and that's about it. So I'm very much wondering what I'm getting into going forward. So join me as we see what has become of Kaneki and the gang post the loss of Enteku, won't you? Alright, back in Tokyo, they blend into the crowd and feed on human flesh. Oh, Hide's missing. I'm not really even sure what happened to him. In the anime, we saw him get attacked by that one ghoul. What was it, Noro? But in the manga, he had an encounter with Kaneki, and you don't really know what happened during that. I hope he's okay. They have human form. Is that a cure? How much time has passed? Something other than human. Who the heck is that? Ooh. Oh, there you go. Arima. People call them Ghoul. That's Kaneki, right? Huh. Is his hair color changing back to black? I've been wondering that in the posters. Like, his white hair seems to be going black. Oh, new opening. Okay, yeah. Oh, wait, who? Okay, yeah, that's definitely Kaneki. So is it a group of one-eyed ghouls? Oh, okay. Arima? I wonder what happened to him. No, was that Toka? What the hell? Person with a bag on their head? Shoe? Whoa. More centipedes. Was that Amon? We never really did find out what happened to Amon. Oh yeah, what we found out about Uta. That feel like it came out of nowhere about him though. That all these people who seemed like they were allies were actually kind of enemies rooting against Enteku, the father. Eto, yeah, okay. We're gonna be introduced to a lot of new characters. An investigator? Kuki? Uri? Investigator 2nd grade Quinx squad cap. Here's fun. Huh? You wanna get out here? Ghoul investigator. If you just walk lightly, people can tell. The smell of blood. Oh. Whoa. He's Kagen. The Quinx. Alright. A little bit of a throwdown. His rating is A, no B. He's not torso. Oh, you're disarmed, human. Let me feed on you. Jeez. Oh, what the hell? Is that okay, so he's an investigator too. Weirdly sharp teeth. Your attack hit me. This guy's cramping my style. What's the matter? Both your Quinx isn't broken. Goodness me, throw me a bone here, Captain. Okay, sure. Oh, jeez. Rest in peace. Whoa. Yeah, these guys are half ghouls, right? You guys are ghouls? We're Quinx. Ugh, use your kind's abilities. So they went from the regular weapons, the Kogane, based off the Kagane, to the suits, to now they've essentially just made artificial ghouls just like Kaneki. But have they given up their ability to eat food? Like, how does this, correlate, essentially? Because that was always the thing about artificial ghouls that I thought was a big kind of letdown, is like, wouldn't it be cool if, being an artificial ghoul, you're able to eat human food, no issue, no problem, but you also just had this insatiable quest, this hunger for human flesh. And it's just like, essentially you become all ghoul. You just have the whole thing of one of your eyes just turned red. That's it. This is all thanks to me. Don't be directed. I'm the one who smoked the school out. It's all about degrees of contribution. You're just following after me. The strike was also 80% thanks to me, God. You don't ever shut up. Oh! Whoa! Nice! Don't drop your guard. Huh. Kaneki using a friggin' Quinx. Weird. Since the ghoul that second grade motto came upon was not Torso. Torso is, after all, our case. Oh god. The prayers from Motto Squad applied themselves to other investigations. When I think of it, the other day we heard reports of ghoul howling. Nobu Shimoguchi? This guy looks like a dick stray dog or something. Wait, Heisei Sasaki? Is that the name he's going by? Did Arima put him in with the whatchamacallit? Because he knew Kaneki's name. Were they able to, not have him executed because they were able to recognize he was a victim? But he just has to go by another name now? The opening really just gives away that it's Kaneki, but everything gives away that it's Kaneki. Sure was a letdown. No laugh about first grade Sasaki. These men of yours, these Quinx buns, haven't done nothing and shown any improvement. Thought taking people who might be human, might be ghouls. I can't tell who's the best game in the first place. And you failed to finish off the taxi driver yesterday. What was the point of letting a good-for-nothing ghoul like that live? But sir, are you feeling sympathy for ghouls? So much to toss after all, you are a ghoul. Wow, this guy is, jeez. But I can't be surprised that it's just like, despite the fact that it's like, your organization seems to be implementing these artificial ghouls now. It was one thing when it was a mad scientist dick off doing his own thing for God knows why, but your organization, the CCG, are now making artificial ghouls. The fuck? There goes Akira. Training my men is my job. Hereafter, I will be the one to reprove them. You investigator motto. Are you sure your so-called training is sufficient? Jeez. This is the thing of stuff. I'm in charge of the Torso King. They're watching the Torso place in the investigation. Did it not occur to you that they were throwing you a lifeline? Ooh. It's just like, y'all were doing such a shit job, they probably thought they could do better. How dare you say that to me? Yes, the motto. I think that's enough. Around the Torso investigation. I'd ask that Soviet squad on. Conduct a joint operation. As well, Consuelo will continue pursuing Orochi. That concludes today's meeting. Ooh! God damn! Lose some mercy when you're fighting, the kindness will kill you. It's weird seeing these two interact, all things considered. Show strict attitude as their mentor. Your leniency influences the Quinx too. Don't protect ghouls. Not if you want to avoid it or another Motto Punch. Motto Punch. Hey, you gotta catch Torso before Orochi squad. Not mind Orochi either. So I'm expecting much of it. So Arima. Yeah, so Arima's the one who took him in. I'm surprised that Kaneki didn't die, though, from that confrontation with him. And it's left ambiguous in the other anime, but in the manga, it's just like, I'm pretty sure Kaneki should be dead. Quinx Project. And those who will surpass Kishiyama, huh? You're Orochi? Is that what they're calling me? Hey, Ghoul, why are you going after us? Yeah, I'm not under obligation to explain myself to nobody about to die. Now, do you know a ghoul named Torso? Not me. Guess this is goodbye. Oh, you're being unfriendly. I remember seeing such to act as a team. Sass, no intention of staying under first grade Sussex. I'm gonna be promoted in no time to go to S3. What's that, Esther? You don't need to know. And this guy's kind of an ass. Hey, dude, yeah, don't slow me down. And one of those guys who always refers to people by their rank. No business giving me orders. You wanna have this out right here? Here's our business doing so. I'm the captain. Follows me. Whoa. Oh, you guys are after a girl named Torso. Oh, okay, so she was relevant. Oh, it's a good thing I watched that Pinto special. Want some information? Green as ever makes me hopeless. What I do whenever I get to see blood. about it? You produced your Kagane? No, not yet. How's Quinx go out? Same as others, doing their own thing. Alright, on the other hand, nobody comes for a regular checkup. Try to tell them myself, please. Even if I tell them, they probably still won't come. Driver's license, Michie Hoy, age 24. How does she keep scamming food out of people? I sell the picture I take and trade them together. What kind of information do you have on Torso? Photo site of one of Torso's predators. It's not free. How much are you asking? 1 million? Or a personal item for his high face. Wait, what? A personal item? Huh. She seems a little bit more, willing to do what she needs to, but I guess because she knows she needs to make money in order to, live, to pursue her passion. Is it for a shoe? Okay, and that would make sense. He has this obsession with Kaneki. So other people know that Kaneki is Sasaki then. Because that's the biggest connection. Chie knows Shu, Shu knows Kaneki. They'd have to know that Kaneki is Sasaki. The rest of the information after we deliver her payment, huh? Let's tell Mr. Sessa hit him over a pair of his underpants. What's wrong? I guess you need money, right? Why are you asking all of a sudden? First grade Sasuke is our mentor. If we report to him and catch Torso as part of the squad mission, then naturally will be an achievement for the whole squad. That's not necessarily, don't you get it? Depending on how his report is, it could be seen as a first grade Sasuke achievement. Oh, come on, he's not like that. Either you haven't been working with him long enough to know he's not that self-serving, or you're just a asshole. The hell, that's cheap, right? Cheap. You need money, right? You have to get promoted quickly. To do that, you need to distinguish yourself. But how? Individually. Distinguish yourself from not as a squad, but an individual. Doing so will quickly get you closer to your goal. Right, I'll do it. Don't let Mr. Sasaki stand in my way. Perfect. That you're an easily manipulated idiot. Okay. Now looking for Torso. Acting on their own again. How about Psycho? Play a game in a room. Psycho, dinner. Okay. So they're all living in like dorm state essentially. That makes sense. Right? Okay, so he still doesn't eat normal food, but the rest of them can. So it is a more refined process then. But it's only because they haven't been using their, Kogane and stuff. But it didn't work like that for Kaneki. Huh. I wonder how their process was done. Because Kaneki just got organs transplanted into him. Good. Welcome back, dinner is right. No thanks. About the investigation. Don't consume. No rest for all by myself. Oh, fuck this dude. Jeez. That sounds so investigating the bitter end. Okay, fine. It's like I need to show them something what he means. Business, huh? Let's go, Missy. We're gonna raid in Torso and quicker than any again, right? Just you watch a young pup. You two seniors. I'll show you what else he's got. Oh my god. Cochlea. Oh, Cochlea. Wow, haven't been here in a hot minute. One time commonly known as Priest. He went to go visit him? Interesting. Wow. It was weird. We went from following Amon and now we're following Kaneki doing what Amon did. Weird. Remember, he's the one who put it on the orphans in his care. You're here with a newcomer today, Hase. Looks very tasty, so this is a Quinx surgery. I'd like to indulge myself by splitting open his belly and stuffing his mouth at the end as it comes spilling out. Jeez, dude. So which brings me here today. There's a ghoul named Torso. Her sight spread in a fairly wide area. These are all female and all of them have a torso taken. See a torso nut, huh? Around the broad area. He's using hard to penetrate his crimes, isn't he? Precious Sprout. He's afraid of being identified. So he's go ahead and ready to blend in with human society. He's quite familiar with the road. A taxi driver. You figured that out. I have a message from Alligator Tree. Mr. Torso. Master, you're eating too much. The girls apparently have their eyes on you. GGG, huh? Have you ever heard the name Quinx? No. They, though human, are said to use the ability of Ghoul. Be extra careful. Quinx, huh? That will sound like Big Bro. Is that Hanami? How much time has passed? She looks so much older now. This is Sass's underpants? Oh god. Ew. Worry about your pair that's been washed and dried. Okay, here's this photo that was left near the scene. Shows the victim, see? I think it's one of the torso took. They take pictures of their victims? From overseas, so you can only get it in a few places. This is a customer who buys that kind of film in bulk. Second, occupation, appendix operations, scars, C-section scars, scars from being injured. Something the victims all have in common, scars somewhere on their torso. They wouldn't know whether they've been scars before you tax them. Look at the sources for the site for the hospital his victims visited. They outward from the hospital and check the hospital. If you see anyone fishy, don't do anything on your own. Which is do it the hard way. Uh-oh, excuse me. I'm hopping in. Oh, with a little taxi from the city, huh? Yeah. Shut up and keep looking you halfway. Jeez. What did I ask? You made contact with Torso. Huh? Where? Make a U-turn. Sir. Whoa, sir. Which are you? That'll be a moving violation. Then let it be. Nice, sir. Oh, nice. Dual wield. A dove? Oh. Ooh. Ah, jeez. Nice. You sure are nice, man. Oof. That's the right number. No doubt about it. That's Torso. Alright. What's going on? I don't have my mask today. I'm tired. You think you're gonna go for the tires? Huh? Unless I don't want to hear it from you. You suck at this. What I say? I can't hit them. In the motorbike taxi pullover. Is it a ghoul? Let's help them out. In the taxi pullover. Oh, that was a bad idea. You bastard. A roadblock. First grade suffered. Yeah, that's what he decided to do. If you stay still, aiming is easy. Oof. Nice. Those are Quinx guys. They're no different than ghouls, are they? They're not even humans anymore. Come on. I'm gonna have to fight too. I can't get it to come out. Okay. Performance anxiety. See, I've mastered this as well. Don't let it be taxed late into once in arrest. Oh, the arrest has been cancelled. Oh, are you those Quinx with it? You use Kagane, right? The S-rated Orochi. This guy, those folks. There's some pretty sickening stuff. No better than our gear tree, right? The hypocrisy. As long as I'm disgusted, let's have a little fun. Oh, sorry, but does get no mercy from me. Oof, what was that, a pop gun? Jeez, not even a scratch. Oh, nice. Damn! Like hacking a bunch of pale imitations, alright. These aren't even make a dent. Could do anything to repeat. What's that? One more of you? I'll take care of you first. Nope. Point blank bomber. Oh my god. Sir, we're getting out of here. Bail! Bail! Damn, this is that lame. Buggy. Do we know this guy? Let's fall back. You have to retreat. Sorry, Kiki. The captain ordered squad to retreat while he stayed behind. Ah, sorry, we weren't able to protect your father. To do that. Oh! Wait, what are you doing? Trying on myself to activate. Okay, get on there. Jeez. Okay, it's over. Oh, nice. Who are you? King of imitations? Okay, so this isn't anyone we know. There's something about him. Oh, maybe it is. Leave me and the man alone. Scampering around is annoying me. Oh! No pushback at all? Almost like you were a tofu. And about these then. Oof, Tessa. Hurry for retreat. Let's hurry up and go. Too late. I'm strong. It's been a while since I met a ghoul. You're weak, Hudson. Oh, you don't do something, your men will be killed by him. You can't keep anything safe. Look at me. You're so unfriendly. You know you need me. Oh, so he's essentially compartmentalized the personality. I was starting to think that he was becoming like that because Kaneki had that part of him that essentially has become like the centipede. You had the one personality that took after Yamori, and then you had the Kaneki personality. Is this one that... So is the Sasaki one that came about because of Arima? No, you need him. Here, accept me. Come on. Keep quiet. I won't be swallowed up by you. Contact Akira. Okay. Give me courage. Please. Oh, there it is. What the hell is this? Oh, is this the girl we didn't see before? She's from the opening. Okay. She's very short. How young is she? Honestly, I'm not familiar with any of these characters. Is Tokyo Ghoul re-popular? I have to wonder. Because I know that the original Tokyo Ghoul anime is super popular. Route A burned a lot of bridges. I have no idea what the deal is with Tokyo Ghoul Re. I never hear anyone really reference it. So I don't know if it's popular or not. I don't remember seeing any of these characters, honestly. I like this ending. It shows them through the seasons. Honestly, it kind of makes them seem a lot more close-knit than it feels like they actually are. Next time. Let's not look at any of the previews. I am fascinated, definitely. I'm completely blanking on what the little one's name is. Was it like Psycho? It seems like the anime is kind of making her seem like the mascot almost. Okay. I enjoyed this for the most part, but it's weird because I have to now get accustomed to so many new faces. I guess the creator really enjoyed a lot of the stuff with the CCG because that really is a good half of the focus. But then again, Amon, I don't think Amon didn't die, did he? I don't remember him dying. I know he was injured in his battle with Kaneki. And then the one, I forget the dude's name, but the rival of Akira, the one kid who, his last will and testament was essentially, I don't want to die, and that's exactly what happened to him, with a chunk being taken out of him by Noro, or whatever the dude's name was. And Amon was facing off against some really impossible odds. And this guy Orochi, he kind of makes me think of Nishigi, honestly, with the way that he talked. Just the insulting nature of it. And at first I thought, okay, it's not him because he doesn't seem to recognize Kaneki. But then he says, oh, this is like familiar or something, so maybe it is him. Because there aren't a lot of characters who are that condescending, who have a kind of Kogani like that. But his ability wasn't that powerful. But I mean, if he did what Kaneki did and started eating other ghouls, then maybe. I mean, Nishiki was capable, but he wasn't that strong, so maybe I'm wrong. But then again, how much time has passed? I really have to wonder. Well, let me know your thoughts on this episode in the comment section below. Remember to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for notifications so you don't miss out on the next one. But until then, I've been Duuz-Diz-Din, and I hope to see you in the next video. Till then, bye-bye.